Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Berseria, where we've made the trip by sea back to Loegres to go and check on a potential of ferry on, as we're about to reach and enter the capital and find out, well, if we're going to be beset upon by a load of troops. Yeah, technically, I am wide open defense-wise.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
Just become his new mummies and make out.
Make out.
Lots.
Lots. They got to be in a relationship before they become
I
his
think
mummy
that
as
would be
well.
a really hot couple. I'm going to ship them.
Ship them.
Ship them.
We did on the Van Altia.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since Lord Artorius became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Helives are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the abbey are going to save the world, right?
Listening to you has kinda gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Demon doll that comes back alive. Makes you wonder.
I hope they do make a quiche together.
Right then, so we're heading possibly to the Bloodwings HQ, I imagine, but you're going to check out each side valley, I guess.
Wah, 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 wah.
You want to get your cat souls.
Well, I've got to talk to these skip people as well.
It looks like the Aldina Plains is going to open up.
Ah,
What's with this crowd?
Magelou's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
what?
Wow, the Majelu?
Surely you mean Magilou. Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last? No, we're talking about Majelu, not Magilou.
Shit.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Majelu.
Just watching the beauty of her dance, you can't help but feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out okay in the world.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilou's Menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
It's Majelu! You did great today, Majelu. I loved it.
Ah,
Thank you
that's why they
so
like her.
much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go. I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Magelou's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Majelu was working hard to carry out his dream. So, you're Majelu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd?
Yes, that's just what I was hoping for.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain compare to losing the ability to dance? Anyway, what matters is how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
He seems strict. He does. But keep in mind that Balta recognized her talent at a young age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say. A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilou's Menagerie to put on a show. And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo. Comedy? Where'd you get that idea? You heard me propose a challenge to little Majelu, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick. Sorry. Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming. Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter. But going on the same stage as Majelu, it's too much to handle. Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why you're bothering. It's hopeless.
It's not hopeless. Plus, if we do well, we'll be raking in the dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majelu's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You know, I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
It's not a
This
compliment.
plan might sound dumb, but more money never hurts.
Eisen, not you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilou's Menagerie, after all.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about this.
Is anything actually going to come of that?
Why don't we do a freak show instead? We could reel up the plant girl.
That's really harsh. Also, I'd have thought you'd have said something more about the lady with the transforming demon hand. But no, don't pick on yourself.
No, I won't. You're here for that.
Whenever I hear Magilou's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilou. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Could Magilou be this Magilanica then?
Yes.
Suffered torture and then ended up as a incredibly delightful person. This is weird. You talk about a freak show and they literally say it 2 seconds later.
It's because of my psychicisms.
Oh,
Nutmeg, nutmeg.
Go get like boxed nutmeg.
Give us more cat souls. We need them.
We'll get enough. Head on up the street. Onwards to adventure.
Onwards, onwards. Ooh. Ooh.
And more cards. More cards.
More cards. We can remember that's there, just in case I need at any point to go to the loo and get coffee and stuff.
We have ourselves a few more skitty type events.
Skitty, skitty.
Maybe we'll do a comedy show. I'm kind of hoping we do, to be honest.
Ah, million skits everywhere. And shiny things.
There's people on the bench right there.
The
Bench?
nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really? What a troublesome kid.
But really, that speech was incredible.
So politics.
Come in.
So nowadays politics.
We've been here for over 100 years. Even the Imperial Army buys from us. Whoa.
Well, there's an arcane bolt. Restores an ally's BG bar 2 while in battle and costs
Look how much it is.
an
That's
absolute
crazy.
bomb. So no thank you.
I'm sure we'll find a few. That's on sale. Nothing
By
that
us?
exciting.
How many of them have we sold? Probably contributed to being on sale now, really?
Yeah, flooded the market.
Yeah, no wonder it's on sale.
You can apparently do that in that game I play. You can sell too much of a thing and cause the price to crash.
Rossetti. Right. Oh, she's finding souls again. Well, we got enough to get the chest on the island.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh, they'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a girl with the head of a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power struggle among the higher-ups, and Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Alright then, so...
Someone...
Did you see a message as well about the inn?
Yeah, so...
Let's go to the inn and see if there's a little thing there. Nothing! Is there an upstairs? Nothing! Never listen to the chat. There's probably multiple inns in the town, mind you.
Well, we got to stay at that funny place with the Bloodwings now and again, didn't we?
Yeah.
That is the quest location.
I think that's pretty much where we're going at the moment, because we'll probably be going to Verona Catacombs after that.
Catacombs.
Oh, wait a second. If you go on the... Huh?
Port Zexon. What? So we could go back there and do that?
Yeah. You might want to do that now rather than later, weirdly enough.
Okay.
Because it might just go away if you don't do it.
Da, 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 da. I'll do what Sam advises.
Never listen to the chat. That's me doing an inflammatory statement to make you guys chat back at me. Do you understand? Never listen to the chat. Unsub. Oh.
You should. He's an idiot. Don't listen to him either. Put
Yeah.
music on.
But you gotta listen to Becca, so you've got to mute it exactly when I'm talking only.
You better
Don't
be
do
ready.
this. They kicked my ass last time. I got the defenses. No, wait a second. I'm a lady with a weird, stupid pink thing.
You love it. You begged me to put that on. Let my blue recover a bit. Smell absorber. What are you weak to? That stuff,
I don't know. I went off. I did just actually seriously can't locate who I am anymore.
But you're the big pink blob.
And I'm looking for the black guy who's going around in the black coat, going wide open.
Kill him to death.
And then I've got the random spells one. Oh no, I lost all my stuff. There you go, kill them all.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
Ooh!
What? What
I
happened?
learnt something.
Hooray!
I think I might have learnt a new mystic art. On
Good.
Eisen.
Good. As soon as you stop playing him, he gets better.
No. Ain't that the way?
Haha.
I see a soul behind a tree, Becca. I'm just gonna run past it.
Fine. Ah!
Everyone ready to play?
I got ambushed.
I don't know what's hitting me. This guy's dodging everything.
Is there anyone else? This one's annoying.
He is annoying.
Here's your justice. Finding order. Did I get it?
That's my ultimate mystic art, pressing record at the right time.
It looks like no one is injured.
Just sit here and watch. What am I wearing?
No, she looks adorable in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Always be on guard.
Dee 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 dee.
Crimson Service, Flippy! Spectrum! Crimson Service, Flippy!
You just knock them out of range exactly the time I don't want you to. It's quite amusing when that happens.
Yes, I think so too.
I'm being beaten up by all the things.
Smell absorber.
Oh, food effects come in.
Hooray!
We're restoring food now. I'm just gonna get killed by birds now.
No!
Oh no, no, I'm just being...
Nope. I got pecked a lot. You
I
got...
died.
How'd you manage that?
They pecked me to death.
Silly Sam.
Now, rise.
They pecked me to death from full HP to nothing without me being able to do anything about it.
Blast away the shadows of darkness.
You're wide open! Let's go! Crush her!
I won't go easy on you.
Let's go! Crush her! You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Die or be killed. It's just...
You're wide open!
Never get over how derpy he is, really.
You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Because that is a derpy sentence.
No escape! How's this?
refuse to fall here.
Poor Magilou, she fell.
Yay, I learned something.
On the Featherlight Steps, you're invulnerable for the first few seconds of battle.
Woohoo!
How come these enemies have like leveled up a ton?
I doubt that I've got anything else I can sub in though. Oh, actually I do.
The Amphipoly boots.
That'll do. Whatever.
Hopefully Eisen learns his stuff soon enough.
Anything back here? Oh.
Can't miss the cat souls. You missed a cat soul by running over there because there's one to the left. You ran past that one to get to the other two.
Yes.
Desperation souls. Right, so literally we just come back to Port Zexon to try and perform a comedy gig instead of doing the main quest.
We probably could have done this in a more sensible order, but...
Well, we don't know if it'll stay or not.
Yes,
it's the problem
I
with
do
Tales
want to-
games sometimes. Is that it doesn't give you access to everything at all the times, and if you go forward, it can just lock access from things. It honestly sucks.
Prioritize side quests.
The thing is, there's some side quests appear in towns that you're not have access to for most of it, so you gotta go back at a really specific time or super backtrack at the same time.
Save, 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 save. Just in case.
Please, Eisen, just level up that gear really fast.
Get the chance to press the eject button.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on, don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right, them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you're my straight man.
What? You are serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up. Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magikazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
I can see you're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright?
So what if I do?
That's so unlike you. Just pretend that you're fighting some nasty exorcist and give it some gusto.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian, you have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks, show's over.
Well, you've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
Take a look at this.
Oh.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsy
not
style,
good.
guys.
We don't have that one. The lovely...
Wow.
They found a whole bunch.
Yay. Why even tendon? We got dragon bits now. They actually found 4 more, to be honest.
Horrible.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Until you put in the stew, a quintessential stew, carefully simmered until even the toughest meat melts in your mouth.
Oh. Wow, they sure sewed that.
Oh no, she's tongue-tied now. Stage fright, stage fright.
Scout ship setting sail.
They sure showed me.
Right, check the map again.
Do you mean?
Okay, we've nixed that from the list now, so let's go back all the way back to Loegres again. Now that we've checked out our comedy show.
Hooray!
The fish spam going boat, 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 boat,
boat, boat, boat, boat. Ooh.
You understand what she wants the most? Just the boat.
It's the best bit of this whole game.
What if we just create a game for you, Boat Simulator?
Yeah.
Every half an hour you get to see you get some random stuff and then have a kid dispassionately say,
oh, wow, they found a whole bunch.
Find the rock up behind you.
10 out of 10. Ah!
Time to dish out spankings.
Why was the dangerous Becca?
Just running away. Oh no.
Missed everything.
Laughing Raven!
I'm not sure that's how that spell goes, but...
That's what you think.
I'm spamming spells!
I can't even see what I'm doing half the time. This game is so busy and weird.
We did have people asking this last session. I wonder if we saw anything.
Press all the buttons, hope for the best.
Like I missed every hit there. Oh, I don't want to use that spell. I'm going to get hit.
Come here, you damn bird.
Oh, I got hit. No, we didn't use a thing.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Oh,
a considerably powerful one.
She's so sweet.
She's not sweet.
She
You've
is.
ruined her forever.
She's Velvet's waifu. And Laphicet, our dead brother, is our child.
There's nothing wrong with this at all.
It's family friendly.
I'm being beaten up by a ton of things again. It's happening.
It's happening again.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel.
What's the odds they run into a dire fight? It's true, actually, to be honest. And I don't have Eisen ready. I would not like to get into a dire fight in the current state we are. Stop fighting the things, basically.
What?
That's the end for you. What an easy victory. I am invincible.
Lady combo.
That's who we are. The lady combo. Oops, wrong one. He's lent his silky paper.
In the meantime, though, he's got like a ton of other things.
Howdy. You sure you don't want to die a fight?
No, I'm sure I don't. No, well, I'm not with Eisen. Rest in peace, Chocolate Bar Guardian. The Chocolate Bar's been a cat for a while. It's now its legs get all stretchy. Didn't notice. Right then, all the way to Bloodwing HQ.
Our favourite place.
I don't know how long it will take Eisen to learn that. Wonder how long I'll be without Eisen.
100 years if you don't fight anything.
It's true.
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
But they do the
I'll be
marble
back
curry.
soon.
That's his favorite.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Oh, it would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I would like you to escort this person out of the capital.
Ooh.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
The prison island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout, actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
I take it our intel has proven useful.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Eifried would do. That's all.
The bird is obviously the thing.
What's the bird?
It's the Therian Griffin thing.
Okay, make it too obvious.
You're taking a while.
Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Loegres Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong?
Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights.
But,
You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Laphicet. Well, we'll do it another time, okay? Why? It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Yeah, Becca,
I
stop
bet
it.
they've been infiltrated.
I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.